I watched the 2018 film Ready Player One tonight and had a few thoughts, mostly about the book it's based on. I always found it odd that critics called it a love letter to geek culture, when the virtual world Ernest Cline creates seems to be one entirely devoid of creativity. There are no more authors or artists, there are only fans, and the fans have taken ownership over everything. And instead of creating works of their own, they simply pine over and remix the works of the past. It's a world of perpetual nostalgia and eternal sameness. It's geek culture as imagined by Joseph McCarthy, in which there are true geeks who can recite the lyrics to every Monty Python sketch, and false geeks who don't even know how many parsecs the Millennium Falcon made the Kessel Run in. For Klein's characters, the value of movies seems to have been reduced to how many facts you could rattle off about them, rather than the emotional or intellectual experience it stirred within you. Who you are no longer refers to an inner self or a set of principles, but rather to what you like, how you pay homage to it, and how much more devoted to it you are than anyone else. It's a potentially fascinating critique of our own relationship with pop culture, except that Klein shows almost zero interest in exploring these implications. The book is a paint-by-numbers YA adventure that revels in pop references and unites geeks against a cartoonishly evil corporation whose main sin is that they aren't as pop-culturally obsessed as our paper-thin heroes. As for the film, Spielberg admittedly does a better job at probing the troubling aspects of this digital escapism and nostalgia obsession, and the story works far better in a visual format, as the action can be drawn with all the kinetic intensity of a real computer game. One understands the awesome appeal of virtual reality. Moreover, the avalanche of pop references need only be shown, allowing the viewer to make the connections themselves if they care to, instead of being laboriously explained and itemized by Klein. I did receive a giddy thrill over the ultimate prize of the film being an Easter egg. I wonder if they planned that. The final boss should have been Zombie Jesus.